Well, hey there, folks. Welcome back to Whycalibur. I'm your guide, Matt, and we are playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Now, I've said welcome back, but that's mainly to the usual class. If you're not part of my class, or you haven't joined it yet, that's fine. You're welcome to be a guest and sit in and, audit the course. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. We're doing the restored content mod. We've got the droid planet stuff in here. We've got some Super Jedi exiled robes. You name it, we've got it. And I am taking over for Get Dave in order to peruse the planet of Telos, which Dave does not much like. I think Telos is fine, so that's how we've decided our first division of labor. If you're here only grudgingly because you're like, oh, you're terrible, I don't want to watch you, then okay, that's fine. You can mute the video and just watch me play, and you can pretend that Dave's talking. You're welcome to do that. I won't stop you. Otherwise, let's go to Telos. It's here. Oh man, are you excited about this? Because I am pretty psyched to be playing this game again. For the first time in about 7 years? And I've never played with any mods. I just played the original straight-up version of this game. Almost right after I finished the first game, actually, this one came out, because I played the first one fairly late. I didn't have much money back then. I was a student.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you.
I like how she sounds, that she's speaking over a loudspeaker.
If they think we caused the explosion...
Like in person.
Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I will.
Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
I have the same voice as every guard in every BioWare game ever. Right. Anything you say for the next, 20 minutes doesn't matter.
Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping.
Hey. You leave
yes,
T3
that includes
alone.
You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
That's okay. I've got a clever plan.
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
I understand. This is authoritarianism, man. This is fascism. I can't say this.
Look around you. Even if you manage to overcome all of us, Bay Control could simply open the MagCon field and shoot you into space.
But would they?
Let's not do this the hard way.
Fine.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
You're always going to jail, Latin. Jail is your natural environment. Oh, and hey, someone's hiding on our ship, but shh. We're not supposed to know that yet. I like how she does a little eyebrow waggle there. She's like, hey, aren't I sneaky?
Be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082.
082.
As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to bear with us until then.
I will not bear with you. I will bear a scarn at you.
I've many matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
Oh, I'm gonna make you wait so hard when I get out of here. You won't even know. You'll be like, man, it's been about 2 hours.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
You're the expert on getting comfortable in force cages. Not me.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed. Doubtful, though at least it appears you have some spirit. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
So I've
The
heard.
exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Eh? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No
Ooh!
Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think
Do it.
overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
I think they might.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Time
Hey, leave her alone.
to die.
You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
I think you'll find that what you expect is not going to happen. Right, active quests, we know. Journal entry added, we know. So this guy... Oh, Dave, stun droid? Really? We don't have the DC for this. Okay, so, it's doing the tutorial thing. Oh, actual stun! Alright! At this point, we have no weapons, no armor, nothing. I'll prove it to you. We have nothing. No access to anything at all. Krea's doesn't even have one of her hands. I mean, that's how unarmed we are. Fear... Yeah, I know, okay? I know. Scream, push, fear... Let's open up with a push. Oh my god, stop it. We're gonna open up with a push here. And you, my dear, are going to, you're going to try and stun him. While you, Atten, are going to go on and critical strike the hell out of that guy.
Just
Do it! Go team! Go team! You guys did not listen to any of the things I told you to do, did you?
What is it?
Are you gonna do force push? Yeah, so this guy's a pushover.
The security cameras... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage.
I only
Go
have
upright,
one
and we will have
hand.
to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that?
Jenkins.
Is that Batu Rem?
Yeah, the entire reason I wanted to do Krea with the force push there was so that I could make the "he's a pushover" joke, but the swiftness of that fight overcame the swiftness of my wit. And I'm sorry you all had to see that.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082.
I chose option 3 there.
You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Progress matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection.
Uh-huh.
I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Which isn't very good. He has nothing to say to that.
Officer, got Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
And off we go to house arrest. Are you as excited to be under house arrest as I am? I'm gonna Lucille Bluth this.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the
yeah.
safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
Nah.
Let's go.
I'm not impressed with these guys.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
There's gonna be a bit of a conversation, so if you hate words, This actually probably isn't the entire episode for you.
What do you think the TSF is gonna find at Paragus? That could bring the Cit... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Great, have fun. And we're all gonna rest. This is how we rest in the Jedi Order. We stand there awkwardly for a while, and then in tandem we sit down.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
No, I just want to annoy the viewers. Yeah. Gotta get used to these controls again. Sokalinu.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos.
Is
Lieutenant
he an
Glenn's cleared
assassin?
if you'd like to speak with him.
So he's an assassin.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Ithorians! These guys talk by burping. You see this stuff along the side? That's its mouth. It's literally talking by burping gases. Why don't you exposition it at me? Oh man, Zerka Corporation. And fashion divas. I mean, look at that. Is that a hat? Is that a scarf? Who knows? The troubles. Also, they are apparently really incompetent. I mean, hasn't the entire galaxy figured out that Zerka Corporation is just evil by this point? Is it Jedi? He thinks he can fix my...
Perhaps Choda Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Sure, why not? See ya, dude. Nobody light a match.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
I wouldn't count on it. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Zerka Corporation.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station Branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through? I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her Administrative Assistant. May I put you through?
Fine.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Great.
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
The way that you're framing this conversation already is just making you sound bad. Well, I'm sure that the people who don't agree with us are just a bunch of assholes.
Yes, they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station.
Okay.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
Didn't come up?
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Yes, you did.
I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit.
This
I'm
is
not
basically
asking for
the
your
Harper
help, though.
government, then.
I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
Does it hand me a bag of cash and tell me to look the other way while they destroy the planet?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
Sure.
Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
I like how it's dark out now. Oh wait, we're in space.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
She served in the war. Well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know.
It's a
Watch
crush.
as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
Yeah, and what have you been told about talking about people behind their backs, huh? It's not
I've
polite.
come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction.
Yes.
Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Yes, it was the Harbinger what blew up Paragus, not us. Regardless of what you do back at Paragus, you are cleared of all involvement, which just again shows how crappy the TSF is.
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
Which totally didn't blow up, even though it really looked like it did.
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Thanks.
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Evan Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave. After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
But you can go directly to pick up now, but we're not going to do that.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebonhawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd. Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Peragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Peragus come calling. Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Peragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
I see.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah. Should see if we can find some other Jedi.
It is unlikely, but we shall see.
Well, there's that Ithorian dude who was mentioned. Alright, so there's a communication console, nothing much in there. Oh, God, stop it. And, there isn't much in here. There is, in fact, nothing in this entire apartment block. If you explore this, that door is locked. There's nothing here. That's not even a door. Apartment complex C will take us out where we were.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Medical supplies are in short supply. That shouldn't make me giggle as much as it does, but what can you do? So if you go up here, everyone's got something to say.
Are getting out of hand, and they're too
in
much
different
for the
accents.
TSF to handle. Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand.
Some different
and they're
accents.
Too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore
We need
order.
Republic troops, blah blah blah. So, nice place here, Shuttle Bay elevators. There are lots of different places that we could go at the moment.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim.
But everyone pretty much says the exact same thing. Except this guy, who's wearing a Rogue Squadron. We'll deal with him later, don't worry. Right, so, that is 082 West. We don't want to go there quite yet. We want to go to apartment complex B. And let's see here. I know! There we go. So now we're going to get a bit of exploration done in this area. And it's going to be great, you'll see. Do you have the same thing?
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the
So,
TSF
apartment
to
complex
handle.
B.
We need Republic troops to restore order.
There is not much here, but there are some things. That one's locked. This one's got a guy with a monocle. Right. Sure thing, Duros. So he sells droid parts, and he sells computer spikes. We don't have any droids right now. How many computer spikes do we have? We have 0. In stock, infinite. We have 0 computer spikes right now. So, yeah, we don't have any droids right now. There's no point buying this stuff because we can't use it. So, he's there, though. He's there. There isn't much else. Actually, there's nothing in this room. Just this guy who sells droid stuff. We'll remember him, though, and come back later. Here, though. Here is something of interest, I believe. What? No, I was incorrect. There is not the thing of interest that I thought there was here. I'm thinking of something else. In here. Alright, so in apartment complex A, there is some stuff going on. Hara, he's going to start a side quest for us, so we're not going to talk to him quite yet. And there's a footlocker in here. Yay. There is no lady footlocker,
Hey,
though.
what are you doing in my apartment?
Oh yeah, this guy. Dark side is number 2, light side is number 1.
Looked like you were doing more than just looking.
Nah.
Yeah, you will. Now get out of here before I get the TSF to throw you in jail.
They already did. There are several opportunities to be a jerk there. And was there anything in here? Yes, another footlocker. Huzzah! And some more stuff. And nobody to come in here and harass us. Alright. So Hara is going to start our first legit side quest. And we are going to do that in the next episode. So until then, all the best. Thanks for watching.